Hi. So today's video is going to basically be me doing my kind of like my hair routine, so to speak, and like basically what I do to prep my hair to do my protective styling. So it's something that's very simple. um I like it. Other people may not, but you know, to each his own. But like I said, it is very simple. This is what the side of my hair look like. Don't mind the marks on my forehead. That's from me tying down my hair with the wrap net. But this is the end result. And then I just have this size smooth, and then the back. And of course, this hairstyle, you can completely make it your own. And you know, you can do it straight down the middle. You can do the whole front of your head. You can literally do one section on the side. You can literally just make it what you want it to be. Make this hairstyle you. I really like it. It's very easy to do. So I'll probably wear this for like the next like week or so. Honestly, not even a full week, maybe about the next about 5 days. And then I'll probably take it down and come up with something else. So I hope that you like this video. Slight disclaimer, it is some scenes, or some clips where I didn't realize I was not in frame completely. So the top of my head is just a little bit chopped off, but needless to say, you can still see, you know, exactly what's going on. But of course, if you have any questions, feel free to leave them down below in the comments section. Don't forget to like this video and also make sure you subscribe, so that way you'll be notified when I make future videos. If you would like to see another video on another like kind of protective style that I do with my hair, then let me know and I can definitely get that recorded for you. But like I said, this is pretty much what I do to my hair. A clip that I filmed, I did a deep conditioner, which I showed you everything that I threw in it. I did a deep conditioner, so the next time I wash my hair, I will be doing a hot oil treatment. Then the next time after that, I would do a deep conditioner, and then the time after that, I would do a hot oil treatment. That is kind of how I keep up the maintenance on my hair. So, let's see, is there anything else? Yeah, no, that's pretty much it. I'll show you the products that I use. I'll show you washing my hair, and also what deep conditioner I use, and also the leave-in conditioner that I use afterwards, and all the products that I use, period. So, like I said, if there's any questions, leave them down in the comment section. Other than that, make sure you like and also subscribe to my channel. And as always, I love you. Well, hello everyone. So today's video is basically going to be kind of like my hair care routine slash my kind of like quick style that I do in my hair. As you can see here, I am getting ready to wash my hair. I do use the Sulfur 8 shampoo just because I have really dry scalp. Like especially like right in the front, so that's where I kind of like focus it at. But I do use that on my hair, and then also I'm using the Cantu for Naturals shampoo. I really love this shampoo. I also have the conditioner, and the curl activator, and also what else do I have? I think I have something else also from that line as well. But I really love all their products, and they all smell really good. So here I always use the Sulfur 8 first, just because I want to remove as much of that dandruff and buildup that's in my hair as possible from using the products. And then I go into the Cantu Shea Butter for Naturals. And another reason I use this second is because I don't want the smell of that medicated smell from the Sulfur 8. I really don't like that. So therefore I use that first, scrub my scalp, and then I go in with the Cantu for Naturals, and that kind of like gets rid of that, make sure it's all washed out of my hair. Because one time I actually did use that last, and my hair, I just hated the way my hair smelled that I washed my hair like the very next day. So anyway, so here, like I said, I'm just kind of rinsing that out. I did rinse my hair twice. I always rinse my hair twice. Or I should say shampoo my hair twice with the Cantu and once with the sulfur, just because I don't want the sulfur to really dry out my hair. I kind of edited out, the clips because it was just me literally washing my hair. But hopefully you get the, kind of get the gist of it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And one reason my hair looks the way it does, where my ends are like super wavy and curly, but my roots look really straight, which you might actually see that in the next clip. You'll really get a chance to really get a good look at it. I actually put perm in my hair. I permed my hair, I would have to say right before Thanksgiving, and I put the perm on my roots and then ran it through to the ends of my hair, and the ends of my hair really didn't take too well to it, just because my hair is natural. I haven't had a perm since February of 2014. So this was my first full-fledged perm, and that's the end result. So here I'm just taking the last bit of deep conditioner, olive oil deep conditioner that I have in this jar, and I am going to add some Dr. Miracles. I believe it's the super like hair deep conditioner hair treatment, and then I'm going to add some of my Cantu shea mixture, shea butter conditioner into it as well. And I am mixing these just because this is my preference. This is what I do, especially if I'm undecided as to exactly which one I want to use, depending on what I feel my hair needs. I will kind of like make a quote unquote cocktail, depending on, like I said, what I feel my hair needs at that moment. So here I'm just kind of getting all of that out of the package. And then I'm going to use the conditioner. There's no exact measurements or anything like that. You use what you want. This is just, again, what I do. Personal preference. I have always done this. One thing I'll always do is I do always add an oil to it, no matter what type of oil it is. This is, this basically is like cocoa butter oil, so to speak. This is really good on the face as well. I use it on my skin and it's very, very hydrating. So I really like it for my face. But I also do use it in my hair. It is a face, hair, and body oil. And I really, 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 really like it. So I'm just going to throw all of that in the jar, and I am going to mix it. And then I decided at the last minute to add the ORS olive oil replenishment pack. That was just kind of last minute, but I decided to add that in because I really, really do like the way my hair feels after using this conditioner. So I kind of wanted that in there. I don't have a standard of conditioner that I use. Like I said, it depends on how my hair feels, depends on what I want to put in my hair. So I'm just going to go ahead and shake this up really, really good. Make sure it's all mixed in, especially with that oil. And then I'm going to just take it and literally just kind of slather it through my hair. I do kind of concentrate right on the front of my hair, just because that part tends to get really, really dry really, really fast. So you can see my ends are like really frizzy and it's not necessarily frizzy, but they're just ringlets at the end of my hair. But my roots are smooth. Yes, I do need my hair cut. I just have not gotten around to that. Just in case anyone noticed, I do need my hair cut. My hair is uneven at this point. But that is a project that takes me basically all day. So like I said, I'm just going to go ahead and kind of slather it in my hair and make sure I get it right in the middle of my hair. The very center of my head is like the coarsest, thickest hair. So I want to make sure that I really, really coat that entire area really, really good. I have done my hair in the past where I kind of didn't make didn't quite get the middle, and it turns out to be dry. And then that's when I tend to get breakage. So like I said, I'm just going to go ahead and put this all through my hair and just kind of rub it in, massage it in, make sure I kind of really get it in there. And I'm going to let this sit for a while. I do let this sit, honestly, for about an hour. I was actually planning on 30 minutes, but I actually got up and started doing some things around the house. So, I just let it sit for about an hour, and I make sure I completely coat my hair, especially the ends, because the ends tend to be the weakest part of hair. So I make sure I get that really, really good. So that's basically what I'm doing here. So I will be back on the next clip. All right, so here, like I said, I'm just going to kind of pin it up a little bit. Yes, I am using a plastic bag. I ran out of the plastic shower caps. That is something I need to buy next time I am at Walmart. So for now, I'm just going to use a plastic bag, and I'm going to actually just take a jumbo bobby pin because I couldn't find any of my like my hair clips, and I'm just going to kind of poke this into the bag and let it attach to my hair. And like I said, this ends up sitting in my hair for roughly about an hour. So after I leave that in for about an hour, I wash it out, and this is the end result. My hair looks a lot shinier, at least to me it does. And my hair looks a lot fuller, especially like on my curls. They look really, really full and really voluptuous. And I love the way my hair looks in quick model pose. Boom. Yes. So now I'm actually going to use the Cantu Shea Butter for natural hair leave-in conditioner. I kind of use this almost as a daily kind of moisturizer. I try not to use it too often, but I really, really like it. I really like the way my hair smells after I use it, and the way my hair feels as well. My hair feels like extremely, extremely soft, and especially after if I flat iron it, it really, really feels really nice. But yeah, so I'm just going to put this in my hair just so that way my hair doesn't dry out too quick. And then I'm going to add some more of that oil in my hair because again, I did wash out the oil with the conditioner. So I'm going to add some more oil in my hair just to kind of lock in the moisture from the water and the moisture. Yes, I had slight of a broken nail, but yeah, so just to kind of lock everything in. I do use the lock method sometimes. I just kind of sometimes use it in a different order depending on how I'm feeling. So yeah, but yeah, so I'm just kind of rubbing that in my hair, making sure my hair is fully coated. And then once all of that is in my hair, I can go through, I'm going to use a rat tooth comb, and I'm going to go through and start sectioning my hair. This is the part of the clips where like the very top of my head is kind of sort of cropped out, which I did not notice I was not at frame. Because as you can see, I'm looking off to the mirror on my left side. So from this point, I am just going to let you kind of watch the video. I will hop in when I feel it is necessary. But basically, the gist is I will be sectioning my hair and putting the rest of my hair into a ponytail. And yeah, that is pretty much it. So I will be back. All right, guys. So as you can see here, I'm just kind of pinning this little area out of the way, putting a little Bantu knot while I get prepared to take care of the rest of my hair. And like I said, the rest of my hair is just going to be kind of pulled back in a ponytail, but I do want to make sure my hair is completely detangled prior to me putting gel on my hair. So just FYI, it's going to be an epic failure. And in about 3, 2, 1. Yep. Epic failure. Yes, the comb broke in my hair. Can you tell on my face that I'm just over? I'm just done. Done. Yep, it's over. Done. That has happened more than once, unfortunately, but it is what it is. My hair is very thick, very coarse, and these little wimpy combs don't do anything for me, so yeah, pretty much. But that's okay, because I will still use that piece of the comb. Trust me. So anyway, back to regularly scheduled program. I am just going to go ahead and just kind of like detangle my hair, make sure everything is smooth. With my roots being smooth, it makes it a lot easier to kind of make sure that I can really get that gel in there, and like especially on my roots to lay my hair flat. So I really don't like using gel directly on my hair, so I do use jam to kind of mold my hair down, and then from that point I will kind of put the gel on top, just so that way the gel is not exactly on my hair. And like I said, I will be using a little piece of comb again, and it works great for making sure that my roots are really super smooth, and really getting them to lay down. And then I'm just going to go in with my brush and brush it all down. I'm gonna do that all around my head, and then use the Eco Styler. One thing that I did forget, which you really can't see it in this clip, but one thing that I have noticed is that if I use Cantu on my hair, any of the Cantu Shea Butter products, and then I go in with the Eco Styler, it really is not a great mix so far as it does tend to turn a little white. So I don't know, you could probably see it a little bit in the back, but that does happen. I kind of forgot about that because I don't often use these two products together because I don't really use gel on my hair. Yes, that's my gangster thug face, you know, because that's just what I do. But yeah, it does turn a little white sometimes, but it does like go away once it dries. It's just only when it's wet that it does that. So yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put this ponytail holder on. You can use whatever you want. This is just what I'm using. And then I'm going to go ahead and start parting my hair. So far as where you want to put this particular section, you can have this section right in the front of your hair. You can have it perfectly squared off if you want it to be. You can have it in the back of your hair. You can literally have it wherever you want. This is just where I decided to put it and how I decided to kind of place, I guess you can call them braids, so to speak. This is just, like I said, where I decided to put them. So I'm just going to go ahead and kind of section it off and kind of get an idea of how many can fit in this one area. Yes, I am struggling to part this. I have no clue why. So yeah, like I said, I'm just going to kind of get an idea of how many of these sections is going to fit within this one area. So I don't know, you probably could tell I have the one section at the bottom, and then I'm going to kind of take this section here and kind of push this out of the way and start working on the very top section. Just kind of make sure I kind of perfect that part right down the middle. So the first thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to take some of the Cantu, and I'm going to take it and put a little bit on the my roots, and then take a rubber band and put it right on this very section. I'm gonna put it right, kind of like right in the middle. And I don't know if you can see it from this clip, but right around a rubber band, you can see it's a little white, and that comes from the Cantu and Eco Styler mix. But yeah, so I'm going to just go ahead and section off this area, another little box. You can make the boxes as big or as small as you want. Again, this is all personal preference. Yeah, that's all it is. It's personal preference. Whatever you choose, this is just what I chose. So I'm going to take this small box right here, and I always just kind of make sure it's roughly about the same size as the other one. So you can see I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit more hair in there just because I want them to be somewhat equal. I don't want them to be too much of a different size. Take some more of that Eco Styler, put it right on the roots, and then just place a rubber band as close to the root as possible. I find that I don't want to say the tighter the rubber band, but I will say the closer the rubber band is to the root, the better of a look that it gives. And again, that's my personal preference. So I'm just going to go ahead and put the rubber band on there. Kind of pull it just to make sure that it's kind of tight. Not tight, but it's, just really kind of on there. I never want to pull my hair too tight with rubber bands. That's just, again, I really don't even use rubber bands on my hair. This is just an exception to the rule. So I'm going to section off another piece and again add some gel. And then again add the rubber band. But as you can see, before I put the rubber band on that third piece, I'm going to split the first piece and add that hair to the third piece, if that makes sense. So basically you make 2 boxes and then you section off the third one. And before you put the rubber band on, you split the first one into 2 pieces and wrap it around and basically go behind the second piece, add it to the third piece, and then place the rubber band. So therefore you only end up with 2 pieces hanging, even though you have 3 rubber bands. I really, really hope that makes sense. That's kind of the easiest way for me to explain it. But the look afterwards is really, really cute and I really like it. So this is when I'm like 99% done, and this is my last little section, as you can see. And it's a fairly small section. I wasn't going to do it at first, but I didn't like the way it looked kind of added in. So I just decided to go ahead and just kind of throw this piece in there. So this one here is only going to, I believe, it's going to end up being 2 rows, I believe, or 2... No, it's going to end up being 3. It's going to end up being 3 ponytails. And the reason why is because I make the first ponytail, the second, and then the first ponytail is going to go into that little piece of hair that's left in the back for the third. So therefore, the third one won't be as small, if that makes any sense. So again, like I said, I just kind of take it, I kind of section it off, and then I'm going to take a rubber band and place that rubber band right on the very end. And I try to be kind of, sensitive and delicate because this is right on the very edge of my hair. I don't want to pull it too tight. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on right here on this little piece here. And then I'm going to add a rubber band to this second piece here. And just kind of wrap that around there. Again, making sure it's not too tight. And then once this piece has the rubber band on it, again, make sure it's kind of nice and snug to the head, nothing too tight, of course. And then take that first one, split that in half, and wrap it around the middle piece. So therefore, the middle piece is kind of like hanging, if that makes sense. And then always make sure that your hair that you're wrapping around that second piece is actually wrapping around the rubber band. Not because it's hiding the rubber band necessarily, just because it makes sure that it lays flat on your head. Because if you don't do it where it's actually on the scalp, then you will have raised ends and it'll get frizzy super quick. So just like I said, just make sure that it's laying flat on the head. And that's why it's important to make sure you kind of pull and make sure that it is snug. Again, not tight, but snug. So then in the end, you end up with these kind of pieces here. And you see me just kind of straightening it up. And then I'm going to pop this ponytail holder out because my hair has basically been setting this whole time. I did add the gel and the jam to it. And then now I'm just going to literally take my brush and just incorporate this hair right into where the ponytail was. And I'm going to add my ponytail holder. And literally, this is going to be it. And again, what I did is I kind of fixed like my baby hairs around the sides. Again, you don't have to do that. It's all personal preference. And I just kind of fixed the hair around the sides. And I did mold my hair down for a little bit. And that was pretty much it. I'll probably change up this hairstyle within the next few days. And I might actually change it up on Tuesday. Just because I actually have something to do on Wednesday. So I want like a fresh style. So with that being said, I will definitely talk to you all later. And I really hope you enjoy Also, really quick, if you kind of like the voiceover rather than just the text being on the screen, then let me know. Let me know which one you prefer. Just trying something a little bit different. So like I said, if you enjoy, make sure you thumbs up this video. And also don't forget to subscribe, and also leave a comment at the bottom. Let me know what you think about this style, okay? All right, so I will talk to you all later, and as always, I love you. Mwah.